Hey everyone, this is your number one tech Mark here again. This video tutorial, we are going to show you how to utilize the add a similar job feature. And that's found if you go to jobs and then go down to add a similar job. Now this feature is going to be extremely beneficial, especially if you have, say, a case that has maybe 5-6 different defendants on it. So instead of having to add in 5 or 6 different new jobs starting from scratch, what you can do is you'll just enter one of those jobs in, and then you can just add a similar job for the remainder of the jobs. It's going to carry over everything from the previous job. So let's just say that you just entered in this job number 10, and this is the information that you have, and you've just accepted on the job. You just got a new job number. All right. Now you're going to jobs. You want to add in your other jobs. You click add a similar job. You're going to notice it says add a similar job to job number 10. That was the last job we were in. So that's the job it's going to add a similar job for. It's going to carry over pretty much the same information. This is the same invoice data that we had on that previous job. If you needed to change it for any reason, you could do so now. If it was fine the way that it was, then you can go ahead and just hit accept. And then you'll notice that now it carried over the server, the attorney, the client, the case, the type of documents, all of the same information. The receive date and time did change to when this job was created, but you still have the party to be served. You can click on your servee list. You can see the information is still here. So this is typically something that will need to change. You're usually going to be serving somebody else if you're adding a similar job. So let's go ahead and serve Jane Bond. Same location too. So we can just hit accept on that. And then you just accept on this window. And just like that, you have gotten a new job. Well, let's say you had another defendant on that case and you need to add another job. You just do the same exact thing. Go to jobs, go to add a similar job, and now we're adding a similar job again to the last job we were in, which is job 25. I can change the invoice if I want to. I can just accept on it if it's okay. Click on the party to be served information. Change that from Jane now to Stephen Bond. And it could even be the same location or different if I wanted to. Hit accept and then accept out on that. And just like that, I have a brand new job without having to go through all of the same steps that I've already done on previous jobs as for. Now, something to clear up. If you've added a similar job, and let's just go ahead and do it again. You add a similar job, but let's say that all of the information is the same, except maybe the case is different. Okay, you still get the same server, same attorney, same client, even same documents, we'll just say, but the case is different. Some things that will trip people up is they'll click on the case and they'll click edit, and that should be kind of a red flag. Once you've entered a case, you shouldn't really have to edit that case. The only reason you would edit the case is if something was maybe misspelled, you forgot to include information that was originally on your case, things of that nature. If you were trying to change the case to something else, then, because the case on this job is different, you would want to use select another. That is the option that you're going to want to choose when you need to change the case. So you would click select another. You could find an existing case, entering in the wildcard or searching for one of these items, or you can just add a new case if the case has not been entered yet. And then you would just add in the information on the case, you would accept on it, and then you can accept out of that job. And now you've at least added a new job without having to have gone through all of those same steps that you had to go through earlier. And that pretty much concludes the how to add a similar job tutorial.